It's me again. I am here with my silicone baby Tasha. She is a Ashton Drake silicone, so she's not the same as the artist silicones. I just definitely want to say that up front. But I had a comment on one of my videos recently. It was the one where I was talking about like how to obtain a silicone because there's a lot of mystique around how do we even get these lifelike dolls in the first place. So I definitely wanted to dispel some of those. Not dispel some of those myths, but just really kind of share some insight because I think people aren't really familiar. People who are new to the doll community, it's very mysterious. But one of the comments I got was around, how like what I can't afford silicone, so what do I do? I can't afford a silicone. What do I do? Like, I mean, it's like anything in life, right? Like, I can't afford a mansion, right? So it's like, what do I do? You make do with what you can afford, within your budget. So, for us, it was important for us to live in a good, a good neighborhood, part of town. So, the compromise we made was a smaller house. And so yeah, so that was like, so that's just like one example. Or for example, a car, like, hey, I would love to have a Tesla. Maybe one day. I would love to have a Tesla, but nope, not in the budget. So, we make do with our Toyota. You know what I mean? So it's like you kind of have to work with the budget that you have, at the end of the day. So same thing in the doll community, in doll hobby. And this is not, these dolls are not a necessity. I just want to emphasize that again. I know it can feel like it when you see that like dream baby that you've been wanting and you're like, I need that baby. I get it. Like, but these dolls are not actually a real like need, like in terms of, food, like food, clothing, shelter, those are the basics, right? Food, clothing, shelter. And if you have those basic needs met, like you're generally, you should be generally okay. But yeah, having a doll is a total luxury. It's a total nice to have, definitely not a must have. And it's a want, not a need. Okay, so let's just establish that up front. So if you're seeing these high end silicone babies and like you want one so badly, I guess first of all, I would say there is a way. You really just have to prioritize. You're going to need to think about your budget. Think about, obviously, I would never advocate going into debt to buy a doll. I just don't think that's wise, and I also wouldn't advocate like, you know, being irresponsible with your other obligations. Like if you're using the rent money to buy a doll, there's a problem. Okay, we're really talking about like your discretionary income. I think the thing to do is just really to save, save bit by bit over a long period of time. Even if it takes you 10 years to save up, let's say the doll you want is a $10,000 doll. Even if it takes you 10 years, you're going to save $1,000 a year or like $80, $90 a month. Just put aside a little bit at a time. And yeah, I mean, it could take you a long time, but just but it's just something you would need to just decide how badly do you want that. Okay, but what I'm here to talk about today is just a reminder that there is I think a very affordable option. I know it's not the same as having like a artist silicone baby, but this is an Ashton Drake silicone baby. This is Tasha, by Linda Moore, and she didn't come like this. I'm actually going to change her into a different sleeper, and while I do, I'll show you kind of the body that I put her on. I put her on this doe suede body from Irresistibles, and I put a very nice cloth diaper on her, and I try to dress her really cute. And she is an Ashton Drake silicone. I think her price was $220, so you can get her for less than the price of a reborn. And I just think it's a nice affordable alternative for people. And you can see I adore mine. Like I have the higher end dolls, but I really like this baby. I like all sorts of dolls, so I'm not like, I think if the baby is cute or the clothing item is cute, I will get it. So I really like this baby, and I think she's really, really cute. So, and what I did was I took her off of the body she came with, which I did not think was a great body. I really hope they improve it. I actually heard from somebody that they have now, like, they're no longer, because maybe because we exposed it, sadly, because when I took apart her to do the the reweighting, like there was like really gross stuff inside the body. So you can watch that video. Just yeah, if you just even Google or sorry, type into YouTube like Tasha, Ashton Drake silicone little foot nursery, that video will come up and you can kind of see there was like a bag of dirt inside. It was really gross. Um, so that's something I do like to do with their silicones, but the limbs are nice. Like the limbs are actually pretty squishy. They're on the firmer side, but they feel nice. From and then you have her legs, and they're pretty squishy. I mean, they're more firm, kind of like an EcoFlex 30, I would say, would be my guess. Somebody was asking. I've gotten this question a lot. Like, is her face squishy? A little bit. See, you can squeeze it a little bit, but it's pretty hard. I mean, it's actually maybe about a 1/4 inch thick silicone, and I do know the head inside it's like a foam core. So the head is not solid silicone, and you can tell that. And unfortunately, there's no way to make the head heavier because I would have liked to make it a little bit heavier, just for realism. But you know what, guys? It's a $220 doll. It's not going to be perfect. And for if you want a baby just to love on and enjoy and dress and cuddle, just and especially to do all these things without really worrying, I think it's a very, very nice choice. I have another Ashton Drake baby as well, the little Livy, and she's also a silicone, and I also had reweighted her on a different body. You'll notice she has the 3/4 limb, so again, a little bit more limited in the dressing options. So I like to put her in sleepers a lot just because I enjoy, you can kind of enjoy the cuddliness of the silicone and the cuddliness of the cloth body when the baby is in a sleeper. So that's something that I like to do. But yeah, but it's just nice being able to have a doll that I can just kind of interact with, and another thing you can do is like get one of these to tide you over until you can afford the real thing. There's nothing wrong with that, and I think they're beautiful, like very nice dolls and nice babies in their own right. So another like, and if $220 is still too much for you, and you're probably not going to be able to get, this is the cheapest it gets when it comes to like silicone. But you can always get a reborn, or you can get, 220 is a pretty low price for a reborn. But you could get a Paradise Galleries baby. Like, they have really, really cute dolls. Like, I have a big Paradise Galleries collection, which I actually need to downsize, quite frankly. But I do have a big PG collection. And by the way, if you guys are wanting a certain PG doll from my collection, like, let me know. Because they are probably mostly, I'm going to be pretty open to rehoming most of them. I'm just too lazy to try to dig them all out and make a big video about it and field inquiries. But if there's a certain doll of my Paradise Galleries dolls that you want or are interested in, adopting, I can, please feel free to message me at littlefootnursery, the number 1 at gmail.com, and we can kind of work out a price and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, this is a 0 to 3 month sleeper, but it is kind of big, but that's okay. So, yeah, it's okay to have it be a little bit baggier on her. So yeah, so she's just dressed and she's in the sleeper. But yeah, I think it's a very nice option. I really do. I think it's a nice affordable option if you can't like afford the artist silicones. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Aw, Tasha. Yeah, and you know what, guys? I'm holding her right now. She's definitely lighter, quite a bit lighter than, I'm trying to think, how much does she weigh? Definitely lighter, more substantial feeling than like a reborn in terms of the weight, but definitely much lighter than like full body silicone. Like I just did my other video with my silicone baby Ethan, and he is heavy, so heavy. Okay, but let me go ahead and show you guys her face because I think she's so cute. I really, really love her expression. There's just something sweet about this baby. There really is. Oh, and her hair is fantastic. It's really, it's rooted. I mean, and it's curly and it feels soft. Like, I really like it. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to be a perfect baby, you know, at this price point, but I think it's very nice for you get something very nice for the price. So, and I get the Ashton Drake catalog. I still really love looking through it. I'm still tempted by, they have the silver and gold twins, but they're little. They're only like 13 inches tall. So I'm worried that like it's kind of like those small babies I end up like not doing very much with because they're so small and you can't find any clothes. And but I like the idea of having twins. I think they're just so cute. So I don't know. I'm just kind of debating a little bit on that one. I like added it to my cart. I almost purchased them the other day, and then I was like, you know, do I really need this? I'm like trying to downsize my collection, so I refrained. But yeah, I'm kind of tempted by the silver and gold ones, and I also really like Caleb. He's the boy who looks a lot like Ava. If you guys look at them closely, and they have another one that was like really cute too. They've definitely expanded their silicone collection, so I think there are like maybe 10 or 12, maybe 10 to choose from right now, roughly. So definitely check it out, you guys. Yeah, just go to Ashton Drake and check it out. I wish I had a discount code. I wish they offered discounts and sales every now and then, but they do not. So if you want it, just go ahead and get it because it's not going to get any cheaper. All right, that's all I wanted to say. But yeah, I wanted to do a video with Tasha just because it had been a little while. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.